am you.
What is up, Apex Nation, and welcome back to some more Creativerse. Hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all got a checklist over there. Like the video at some point throughout. Subscribe if you haven't already. Helps that number go up. Leave a comment down below. If you're feeling extra generous with your comment, you can drop a super thanks. Join the Discord, absolutely free to join. Link in the description down below as well. Become a member to see videos early and help support the channel. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/ApexReaper Gaming. I know it's not over there on the list, but I still say it. Drop your Prime Gaming over there as well if you have one. All that good stuff. And most importantly, enjoy the video. Alright, so we're over here, kind of close to our Christmas village, and the main build is over there, which will eventually connect over here, and then over here as well. Oh, gonna sneeze. I'm alive. Too many things in my way. There we go. I found this nice little clearing. And I had to find a nice clearing for the next project. But I still don't think it's enough. I think I'm going to go from over here, though. Over here more, so we're not too close to that. To kind of here, clear some of these trees out. Kind of cut our way through here, which is gonna suck, by the way. But this is really cool. Look at this. The way the water flows down through here, it comes up from here, goes down, and goes down that way. This is so cool. I definitely want to try to do something with this. Don't know what, but this is cool. So kind of building over here to kind of give us access to this and that cave as well. That's pretty cool. We don't have boats in this game. Dang. If we had this type of boat, I would make like a nice little ride through this cave, down through there, connect. The water's got to be over there somewhere. I can see, yeah, the river's right there. Yeah, that'd be cool to make this some type of boat ride thing, but we don't got boats. But anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to choose a level and get to work on this, because I unfortunately had time, but I forgot that I was done with the Christmas village, and then I didn't have anything planned, and I didn't want to work on the museum because I'm not up for working at the museum right now. It's still a cool idea. I just am not in the mindset to work on that. Do I want to go this level? Or do I want to go down? Being on that level makes it easier in the forest. Yeah, we'll go this level. So, what we're going to build, it's going to require a bit of room. And I wanted to do something to honor my favorite series of all time. And we had the passing of the creator recently. That is Dragon Ball Z. We need the... this thing? Excavator. It doesn't matter which one I grab. This is gonna suck. So, I'm gonna create something I tried to create years ago in a different game. So see how well we can do it in this game. I'm going to try to create the World Martial Arts Tournament. I was going to say center, but the tournament. The arena. It's going to be a cool looking build. I built it in islands, but I never built it here. And I wonder how cool we can make it look here. So yeah, I kind of lost track of time coming up with something to build, and then that hit my mind, and then I needed a good reference. So I had my good reference. It's my fault. It's completely my fault for not having the time today to make a lot of progress, but we can make some progress. Oops. I don't think so. Alright, that'll be the last one for you. So it is a fairly big arena. But we'll get it done. If you're in the Discord, you should check out the screenshots. We have a screenshot channel? I forgot what they're called in Discord. But I took this picture for me yesterday in Dragon's Dogma 2. So cool. The best one I've taken. I never messed with photo mode in games before. I was always like, okay, it's there. And if the game required me to take a photo using the photo mode for an achievement, I'd do that. But I was like, okay, it's there. I'm not going to use it. I used it. Ooh, I could have gone over a little. I used it in Dragon's Dogma 2 quite a bit yesterday. And I gotta say, I like it. I got some really cool photos to use as thumbnails. Also, a whole thing where I learned that my stream quality was... depends what I was playing. But I've been learning. But yeah, I'm learning. I'm still trying to always learn. And I learned that my quality wasn't good because I had no hard drive space because each file for Dragon's Dogma 2 is 70-something gigs. It just eats at my hard drive. All the space in the world. I don't got that big of a hard drive in this computer anyway. I got to put a new one in. I absolutely do. I need a couple terabyte hard drive or something like that just for videos. It would make things so much easier. I never have to worry about it. And then I can do what I want. And not think, well, I can't do that because I don't have enough hard drive space. Which isn't bad. And now my computer is really accessible, so it's going to be fairly easy to do. I wouldn't have to demount it. My computer's mounted underneath my desk. I wouldn't even have to do that. I could reach it from where it is now. Might be a little annoying, but I'm not worried about it. Where am I? Okay. I'm just going. Not even thinking. I do want this tree gone as well. But even with this, trees are so obnoxious to get rid of in this game. Oh, as I was saying, I learned that I was trying to stream at 1080, 60 FPS, right? I could do it. But not being partnered, I'm limited to only 6,000 kilobytes per second instead of 8,000. Partners get 8,000. And if I was at 8,000, then I would do 1080. And then OBS kind of has like a little trick they do where you can ignore Twitch recommendations. But if you do that, you only get the stream in 720. You can have the highest bitrate you want, but you're only going to be in 720. And I was like, I don't really want that. So I was looking around, trying to figure out like what are people doing that are just affiliates that are trying to play a high frame rate game or high intensity game. And they're streaming in, what was it? 936p. And there's a lot of math involved. It made sense after the person explained it as best they could. You know, I was like, it actually does make sense. I mean, a lot of people watch it on their phone. A lot of people don't watch Twitch in full screen, is what it came down to. People have the chat up. And when they have the chat up, that video player is not 1920 by 1080. It's smaller, so you can stream at a smaller rate. Or smaller not frame rate, a smaller resolution. And that way you can condense the pixels. Sorry, my phone it was touching me, and it just went off. Grabbed my attention. So you can stream at a smaller resolution, and you know, kind of condense the pixels, which always makes the stuff looks better. Because like I look over at my preview in Creativerse and all that, it's a small window right now in OBS because I don't have that full screen or anything like that. And same thing with Twitch. My Twitch window when I'm streaming is super, super small. So it looks fine to me because I'm not looking at it in full screen. So I did a little testing yesterday on a stationary image. And there's not much difference. I mean, there is difference, and there's probably a lot more difference at, like, what the heck? That is not a song I want to listen to. I'm going to test the difference Friday for me. Oh, you guys will be seeing this at 9 o'clock in the morning if you watch it when it comes out. In an hour, I will be live streaming more Dragon's Dogma 2. That will be my big test. At 936p. We'll see. But anyway, I did a test with 936p to 1080 on recorded. I was like, okay. And looking at it in a stationary in-game menu, there's a little bit of difference. You can tell. You can tell which one's which. But I was like, yeah, honestly, though, this is full screen, and it's not terrible. You know, it's on an unwatchable frame rate. So if I'm, like, there... Yeah, okay. So I'm interested in trying that. Something new I learned. And we'll do this. But I also will be recording still in 1080 60 FPS. So YouTube will always have the better version. Yeah, this tree's gonna go. That tree is probably fine. That'll work. Itchy. Oh, I saw yesterday a game that's probably going to become an obsession for me. Which I have... That's fine. Been kind of looking for something like this. As much as Dragon's Dogma 2 is an obsession for me. Because I wanted to play... I wanted to stream it last night. But I was like, I don't have the hard drive space to record that. Because it's so freaking big. Which maybe in a couple weeks. I shouldn't wait a couple weeks. Maybe I'll order it tonight then. The new hard drive. Get that going. Make it an SSD so it's nice and fast. I mean, a hard drive, an HDD would be cheaper. But it'd be all good. Oh, but anyway. There's a new... You can straight up call it a Overwatch clone. I wanted to go here. Yeah, so this is in the way... I do need a lot of space, so I guess go here. Hey, the old house back when we were in survival. I guess we go from this gigantic mess of a tree. Let's open up some space. So it's called Marvel Rivals? Yes, Marvel Rivals. It's straight up an Overwatch clone. I mean, the UI they showed off in the announcement trailer, it's all like, you know, it's straight up an Overwatch clone, which is fine. I do like Overwatch. I just don't have the time to play it. Although I've been looking for a multiplayer game to start streaming, because, you know, multiplayer games do definitely do better than solo story-based games, much as I love solo-based story games. And I'll still be playing them, but having some type of competitive online game to play would be great. And what better one than Marvel Rivals, an Overwatch clone with the Marvel characters and all that. Looked so cool. A nice hero shooter. I don't like BRs, so I don't want to play BRs. I would never be able to give my full attention or effort to a BR because it's just not for me. I don't like them. I've tried different ones. I just can't get into them. I tried. I really did try my hardest sometimes to get into them. I just can't. I mean, there's even there's one BR I did kind of have fun with. It was the Nakamura Blade Point. Because that was like a really high action-based one, not a shooter, go take point in a building and wait forever. And this is like martial arts style, wall running, you know, hidden Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon type stuff. That was pretty cool. But then I was like, honestly, I thought it was easy. I don't know if I was ever playing against human players or if I was still in AI mode. It was that type of game where it's like, oh, complete your first 5 games in AI mode or whatever. But I was always top 3 or winning in that game, and I was like, nah, I don't know. I didn't feel like it had the player base to give you a challenge. And I don't want to breeze through a game. I want a challenge. If I'm going to play a multiplayer game, I want my butt kicked. I want to be able to get my butt kicked and then win. That's why I kind of like Mortal Kombat a lot. Kind of like a lot? Sure, I said it. I get my butt kicked in online. Unfortunately, I have not gone back to online in a while. Season 3 kind of really put me in a sour mood for Mortal Kombat 1. Although I do like this season. And I am working on that season. But I just gotta find time to get good on online. Which just takes a lot of practice. But yeah, Marvel Rivals looks amazing. Looks so much fun. Some really interesting characters. It didn't just like go with the top Avengers and be like, this is the one. Although I will say Doctor Strange is in it and his suit is... Hey, that tree fine? Where am I? Who are you? Oh, yeah, that tree's fine. Whatever. It loses 1 leaf. It'll live. As soon as Doctor Strange spoke, I'm like, oh, that's Liam O'Brien. He's been Doctor Strange for a very, very long time. It's cool that he's still got Doctor Strange. I don't know if when Thor gets in there, if it'll be Travis Willingham, or if Black Widow gets in there, it'll be Laura Bailey. I don't know. Those characters weren't... Yeah, they weren't in the announcement trailer. Magic was, though, and Magic has that demon mode for her alt. Looked so cool. Also, there's like team-up attacks. Oh, that was my light. Jeez. There's team-up attacks which looked sick. There's some characters I had no idea who they were. But then again, I've been out of the comic book scene for a very, very long time. And there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of characters in the comic book world. But it looked really, really interesting. Hopefully, it does well. Hopefully we don't have another Gundam Evolution on our hands. Hopefully all games coming up learned from... Yeah, this one's gone. Okay. Hopefully all games coming up learned from Gundam Evolution not to do what they did. No one should make a hero shooter that takes... Here, fine? Yeah. That takes almost 40 minutes to complete a match. No one should. No one wanted to do it. And they didn't learn. And they never made the change. It was way too long. And you can go 40 minutes to go to a draw. It's like, oh, there's no payout for it. It's wasn't good. And it seems like they didn't even bother to change. It's unfortunate. It seemed like the devs kind of built it, thinking it'd be a cash cow for them, you know, and then it was fun, but no changes to it. The annoyances stayed. And game shut down. I think it's officially shut down. It's either officially shut down or coming real close to the date it said it was officially going to shut down on. I'm also a little lost on how much of this stuff I'm supposed to be clearing. I know I said this. I don't know if I said this. But this tree will be gone anyway. Boom, boom, boom. Here? That's fine. I don't mind doing a little bit that I have to do. Hopefully those bags will disappear. I think they do. Am I getting rid of this one? Was I avoiding this one? I think I was avoiding that one. I think I ran out of things to talk about. I used to have a lot more to talk about during these type of episodes. But like nothing's happening lately. Things have been a little slow for what I want to open up a store and all that. Selling the homemade stuff I make. That has hit a little bit of a snag. And it comes down to, man, I wish the day had like 6 more hours in it. You know? It'd be so much better if a day had 6 more hours into it. Or just come up with a way so we only need 1 hour of sleep and that equals 8 hours. Scientists need to really get working on that. I want more time in the day. I mean, I have some cool ideas for stuff, and I bought more stuff for that already. You know, it's ready to go. I just don't have the time. Is that one going? I can't see. Boop. Choom. Going up. Okay, so I said I wanted to use about this side here-ish, this level here. Or it might go down a couple levels now, I don't know. This level here to there to this way. Okay, so that tree can stay. This one's gonna go, that one's gonna go, and that should give me enough room. This one goes? Yes, this one goes. Yeah, this whole tree goes here. And that should, oops, should give me enough room. Yeah, usually I talk about like what's coming to the channel, but I really don't have much. I mean, the stream is pretty much, you know, what comes to the channel nowadays. And that's Small World. We're still playing Small World for a while. That game, we're like, I don't know. Maybe I thought that Dragon's Dogma 2. I thought that was a griffin flying at me. That little bit of rendered in blocks right there. I thought for sure that was a griffin flying at me. But yeah, Small Land, we're still playing that. Such a fun game. Really, really fun. That, like, we're probably, I was saying, like, maybe 3/4 of the way through that game. Maybe. I don't know. We're at, like, what I think's the final area, but the final area is pretty big. And, we got our butt kicked. Got our butt kicked in it. To the point where we have to regroup. Which I'm okay with. Although I have been having that itch for a hardcore action game. Or, as most of the community in video games call it, a Souls-like. Or a Souls game. It will be... Ooh, how are we doing this? Yeah? Yeah. Let me actually, give me this. I think we'll fill this in just a little. Kind of give this a little bit more floof, just in case I don't get rid of it. I don't think that belongs to the tree I want to get rid of. Gotta sneeze. Or not. It's there. Evil. I'm lost. Where am I? Oh, I wasn't getting rid of that tree. No, I just cut here, right? I just cut the branch off? Yeah, okay. So I'm leaving that tree. Yeah, okay. We clear? Yeah, we can activate that. I'll just replace that one that's being deleted. Boop. Or boop. Alright. Do you delete anything? No. Other than that, I'll just get rid of this myself. It'll be fine. We have not Baldur's Gate, Dragon's Dogma 2 and Persona 3. That's like the only games we're streaming right now. There is coming up Mario Thousand Year Door, the remake of that. I'm excited for that. We're gonna play that. Other than that, like, oh, did I not hit this one? I don't think there's really new games coming out that, other than that Marvel game and maybe a few other games here and there, but I don't think there's too much coming out that I'm like super excited for. If there is, I don't remember them. Oh, Hellblade 2? It's not Senua's Sacrifice anymore. Senua something. But I loved the first one. That sound design in the first one, oh my god, the sound design in that first one, phenomenal. Such a good game. It was so right up my alley. It was amazing. I can't wait to play the second one. But that comes out 2 months? Oh, that comes out same month Mario comes out. I'll prioritize Hellblade over Mario and then play Mario after. Hellblade will only take like 8 hours to beat probably. They're usually not that long a game. They're more about the experience than they are about the length. Other than that, there's like a pretty interesting RPG coming out where you have 100 playable characters, which seems like a lot, but I might check that out on my own time. And if it's cool, then maybe do a series on it. But I don't know. I have a lot going on right now. I gotta get going on more Final Fantasy 15. That's no longer gonna be streamed. I'm just gonna start doing videos on that. Because we're at that point where the content left in that game is grindy. I have to do Comrades, which is grindy. I have to go back and replay some of the DLC to get some of those achievements, which I said I wanted to do. I wanted to get all the achievements in that game, but I didn't think they were going to be that bad. couple of them you have to go in with a plan, and you have to execute that plan flawlessly. Mainly the Arden one. The Arden one's going to be annoying. You have to take the least amount of damage possible. You have to take a small amount of time. You have to get a 400 and something hit combo going. It sucks. And then the other ones are kind of like, I missed a few things. You have to go back through and play them. That's fine. I have to win a fight with an A+ ranking as Gladio, I think. That's one of the achievements also I missed. Then I gotta do Ignis, which I don't like episode Ignis at all. And then I just gotta get the main stuff done as well, which isn't bad. That's grindy, but isn't bad. So I decided to not stream it because it's gonna be a chore to get through. Oh yeah, this is gonna be enough space. Oh yeah. Alright, so we'll cut this tree here and work with that and cut more if we have to. But also I'm working on the Mortal Kombat for YouTube. You know, stretching myself a little thin. But these are things I do want to do. I think I talked about already. I'm trying something different with Mortal Kombat. I'm doing the entire season in one video instead of multiple videos. See if that is better. I am taking too long with it though. I realize I should definitely focus a lot of time and effort onto it and get it out with like the first week of a new season releasing instead of waiting. Because I'm kind of like maybe halfway done it already, but I'm only playing it like one day a week. I think we're good with that. Okay. Am I getting rid of this tree? I would say yes, since I've already cut into it. I was getting rid of this tree, and this one stays? Uh-oh. Which tree? Let's cut this down to size a little bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. Where does this connect? Oh, it's this tree here. And where's that? That one's that tree. So this is gotta go. Very, very confusing tree. This is kind of the annoying part when trees connect like this. We'll just cut into it and fix the tree later, I guess. That'll work. Grab those? No. This will work. This tree sucks. Okay, That will work. Let's get rid of this tree. And then how's this look? Do we get rid of this floof or do we fill it back in? I think we fill it back in. Yeah. Sure. That'll work. We can just get rid of that. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah, speaking of Dragon Ball Z, that we're gonna build the World Trade Center, World Martial Arts Tournament Arena. Sparking Zero is gonna be coming out relatively soon. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully it's good. Although I'm really curious if they're gonna do a tribute to Akira Toriyama. Toonami did, which is how I originally started watching Dragon Ball Z back in the day. After someone who became like a brother to me introduced me to the show. And yeah, it was really nice. I saw the intro to the Toonami tribute. It was nice. I liked it. I mean, I'd be interested to see if they do a tribute to him in Sparking Zero. I mean, they're definitely going to be like, you know, show him in the end credits or whatever, but I wonder if they'll do something extra special for him. Alright, get rid of these. I'll get rid of this by hand. If I do that, perfect. I have a feeling I'm going to have to get rid of more of these trees. But man, this is how annoying trees are to get rid of. I mean, I've been going for almost 40 minutes, which should go to end soon. And we just got rid of a small little area of trees. You know what I just thought about? I forgot the name of it. It was supposed to be like an up-and-coming, brand new Minecraft-esque type thing. Was it called Hypixel? No, it was from the creators of Hypixel. I forgot the name of that. Like, whatever happened to that? I know they got a new... Was it Hypixel? I'm curious. No, Hypixel's a server. Sorry, I'm just my brain. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, for the life of me. Oh, whoa, sorry. Encoder overloaded. But yeah, it was supposed to be like the next Minecraft, and it was supposed to be like you can code inside the game. For the life of me, can't remember it. I wonder if that's going to be any good in 2160 when it comes out. But yeah, I know the studio got bought because they probably ran out of money. Advertising a game 6 years ago that hasn't come out yet. Kind of does that to a company. You don't talk about a game until you're ready. You don't do the mistakes that No Man's Sky did, Starfield did, all that. Don't talk about a game until you're done, until you're ready, till the game is really ready. What, is it not called Hypixel? No. Oh, cannot think of it. And that quick Google search did not pop it up. It is bothering me that I don't remember. Do 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 do. How are we looking? Alright, so like I said, I want to leave that so we can use like from there to there. Ooh, is that enough space? What if I angle it? What if I go this way? If I go here to here. Yeah, that will work. Although, which way is it? It would be, well, it's pretty square. Yeah, we're just gonna have to start mapping it out and then figure it out from there. Which means a lot of filling in, which is fine. We'll get a nice flat area and then we can go from there. Spooky. Oh. Alright, well, we didn't get much of a... There you go. That's what I did today. You wouldn't think that's much, but you just saw 40-something minutes of clearing just a small area. Man, getting rid of trees in this game suck. But we have our next build. We're definitely going to be working on that for a little bit. There's going to be, details to figure out how to do in this game, and I don't know. I'm excited for it, though. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all got a checklist over there. If you do any of those, including the very bottom one, I'll be super happy. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. Y'all stay positive. Thanks for watching.